welcome to your yoga sculpt video. As you can see, I just have some light hand weights right by me. So let's begin. Let's go ahead and lie on down. Laying it all the way down. Tops of your feet on the yoga mat, wiggling in, bringing your forehead to your yoga mat, taking your arms behind you, and just finding that nice long length through your neck. Closing your eyes. Let's inhale through the nose and then exhale out. Inhaling through the nose and then exhaling out. Slowly begin to bring your hands up to your shoulders and just opening it up into a nice Sphinx pose. So my palms are down, pressing my hips into the yoga mat and just lifting up through the throat, through the abdominals. Maybe opening and closing your jaw. And then slowly bringing it down. Let's go ahead and bend our right foot, taking our right hand, taking our left hand, placing our forehead on our left palm, and just feeling that stretch through your right quad. If that feels good, you can take it up. And then exhale, release, change arms. Right arm comes down, bringing your forehead, reaching for your left foot, pressing the top of that left foot in your left hand, and just finding that length from your left knee to your left hip, left shoulder. And then if that feels good, lifting it up. And then slowly releasing, bringing that head down, hands right by your shoulders, just pop it up and take it back to a nice child's pose. And then inhale, come forward, come up into a nice upward facing dog, but knees are on the yoga mat, lift up. And then exhale, press it back. This time, elbows come to the ground, lifting it up, coming into a nice puppy posture. Taking a full breath here. So my elbows are down, palms are down, hips are lifted up towards the ceiling. And then like a wave, inhale, roll it up, finding that tabletop, tucking your toes, finding your first downward facing dog. Go ahead and bend each knee. Take what you need here. Take one breath in this lovely downward facing dog. And then bending your knees, slowly walk it to the back of your yoga mat, planting your feet. Nice bend in your knees. Finding a nice ragdoll, maybe take it side to side. And slowly coming to stillness, rolling it up one vertebrae at a time, finding that mountain posture. And then inhale, arms come up. Exhaling, just finding a nice easy back bend. Inhale, extend those arms up. Take your right foot behind your left, grabbing onto your right wrist, rooting down through your left foot, and just opening up that right side of the body. And then come back to center. Take it to the other side. Left leg comes behind the right. Standing it up, finding that stretch through the left side of the body. And then coming on up, both arms come up. Inhaling here. As you exhale, swan dive, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. This time, exhale, step it back, downward facing dog. Pressing your heels into the yoga mat. Let's go ahead and inhale, come into a nice plank, shifting it forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, this time step it up to the front of your yoga mat. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose as you exhale, back bend. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back to that plank. Shift it back to your heels. Let's go ahead and inhale, left leg comes high. Holding it here, feeling that stretch through your right foot. And now as you inhale, bring this knee to nose. Exhale, extend it behind you. One more. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, finding that crescent high lunge. Holding it here. Opening it up. And then let's open up into a nice extended side angle. Just nice and easy. Reaching it up and over, finding that stretch through the side body. Take a nice big deep breath here. Exhale here. And then slowly come on up. We're going to take it to a nice goddess pose. So I'm going to bring my heels down. Come on up. Finding that goddess pose. Opening up the chest like you're sliding down a wall. And then let's add some movement. Let's inhale, pinkies touch. Exhale, thumbs touch, straighten. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Opening up the inner thighs, warming up the body here. My thumbs touch, pinkies. Keeping that pelvis tucked under. Two more. And if your fingers don't touch, that's okay. Maybe you make it a big swoop. And then come on up, holding it here, sinking it down into your goddess pose. And then opening up, nice warrior two. Opening up through the chest. Taking another full breath here. And then let's inhale, straightening this front leg. As you exhale, high five the back of the room, getting into that reverse triangle. And then inhale, coming into that extended side angle one more time. And then inhale, come forward, coming into a nice runner's lunge, nice and long. Exhaling it here, and now planting your hands, taking this left leg back behind you, three-legged dog, and then coming into your downward facing dog. Let's inhale into your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, step it up to the front of your yoga mat. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose. Exhaling into your back bend. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back to that plank. Nice and strong, and then press it back down dog. Let's do all that on the right. Inhale, right leg comes high, three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend behind you. Use that full breath. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend behind you. Inhale, step it through, finding your crescent high lunge right side. Opening it up right here. And then pivoting on that back foot, finding that extended side angle. I'm just going to turn so you can see me. So here we go, finding that extended side angle. And then coming on up, finding that goddess pose. Here we go, come on down. Swoop it up. Using that breath. It's like you're sliding your back down a wall, keeping that perfect posture, opening up your knees, or inner thighs, I should say. Finding that breath. Two more. Let's do this. Here's two. And then here's one. Come on down. holding this goddess pose, sinking it down. Hands can come to heart center. And then let's open it up, warrior two. Bending that front knee. Looking over the front of that right arm. Nice and strong. And then inhale, straightening this right leg. As you exhale, high five the back of the room, reversing that triangle. And then inhale, come into that extended side angle. And then let's pivot, runner's lunge. Dropping your hips. And then taking this right leg back behind you. Three-legged dog. And then finding your downward facing dog. Walking those hands to the back of your yoga mat. Slowly rolling it up. And let's grab those hand weights. Holding your hand weights, let's come into a nice chair pose. Now we're going to turn our palms down, and you're just going to give me 8 shoulder presses. So right here in this chair, 7. Here's 6, 5. Arms just come as high as our shoulders. Here's 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. Come on up. Now we're going to come on our left leg, stepping it out a little bit wider. We're going to take this left hand and we're going to crunch for 4. And then we're going to lift the right leg. So let's start with that crunch. Here we go. So for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now leg lift. 4, 3, 2. Let's do it again. Crunch it. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to the other side. 4, 3. Using your balance. 2, 1. One more time. I know. Crunch. Standing obliques right here. 2, 1. Take it to the other side. 3, 2. I know now I'm counting backwards. 1. Stand still. Whew. Let's take it out nice and wide. Give me a nice goddess pose like we just did, but this time at an upright row. So come down and up. Keeping your knees nice and soft. Shoulders right here. And don't worry, you could go a little bit heavier here. If you have heavier hand weights, feel free to grab them. Challenge yourself a little bit. Working the shoulders, inner thighs. Can you give me 2 and 1? Walk it in. All of your weight is on your left leg now. We're just going to come into a nice warrior 3. Hands come down, finding your balance, and then just give me a nice row and then tap. So I'm tapping my right toe. So here we go. We're going to come down. Row, tap. Woo, working a little bit of balance. Keeping my elbows in. This is 4. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Now come on up, one-legged mountain. Holding your weights right here. Take this right leg out to the side. Give me a nice curtsy. Come out. Now let's add some weights, shall we? Bicep curl. Out, curl. Curtsy, curl. You got this. I know. All this weight on the left leg. Woo! Curl. Can you give me one more? One more. I know. And then shake it out. Come back to that chair pose. I know. And here we go, right here. Breathe. Catch your breath. So you're in that chair pose, sitting up, sitting it back. Can you give me 3, 2, 1? Come on up. Step the right leg out. Now we're going to crunch the right leg, lift the left. Here we go. Let's crunch for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crunch. You got this. And out. Using that outer glute. Again, here we go. Crunch. 3, 2, 1. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Let's come into that goddess pose. Here we go. Shoulders. Come down and up. Shoulders come out to the sides. Thinking about your inner thighs. Glutes squeeze. Getting that heart rate up a little bit, right? Working some muscles, getting strong. This is 2 and 1. Come on up. Now right leg. Warrior 3. Take it out. Finding your balance. Maybe it's okay if you wobble a little bit. Find your balance. And then here we go. Tap. And then add that row. Tap. Really working that outer glute. If it gets too hard, you can always bring your hands right here at heart center. For 3. You got this. 2, 1. Come on up. One-legged mountain. Take now this left leg behind. Give me a nice curtsy and out. Now let's add that bicep curl. Curtsy, out. Breathe through it. You got this. Curtsy and out. Can you give me one more? Just one more. Finding that mountain posture. Shake it out. Drop those weights. Come to the back of your yoga mat. Catch your breath. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, walk it out, finding that downward facing dog. Pressing your heels into the yoga mat. Let's take that left leg high. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend. One more. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, find that crescent high lunge. Open it up, extended side angle. This time, come right back to that warrior 2. Straightening that front leg, reverse that triangle. And come into that extended side angle. And then pivot back. Runner's lunge, this time planting your right hand, peeling open that left arm, coming into a nice twist. And then taking this left leg on top of that right foot, nice side plank. Looking down, making sure you have a straight line from that left wrist to that left shoulder. And then coming into your plank, you've got this, onto those yogi toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Woo. Inhale, right leg comes high. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee comes through, finding that crescent high lunge. Inhale, open it up, extended side angle. Coming into that warrior 2, straightening that front leg, and coming into that reverse triangle. And then back into that extended side angle. Pivoting, finding that runner's lunge. Peeling open now, twisting to the right. Wringing it out. And then coming into that side plank right here. You got this. Lifting the hips. And then coming into that plank right here, nice and strong. Exhale into your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Walking those hands back to your feet. Come on up. Grab your weights. Second set, you got this. Let's come into that chair pose. Here we go. Shoulder raise. Breathe. Sitting it back, lift. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Stepping it out. Let's crunch the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Outer right hip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left. Here we go. Crunch. 2, 1. Hip. Outer leg. One more set. Here we go. Crunch. 3, 2, 1. Take it out. 2, 1. Give me that nice. This time, bring those hands to heart center. Let's lift the right foot, then the left, right, left. Just little heel lifts. Right, left, right. Hello, inner thighs. And then let's hold up both heels right here. If you can, sink it down, sink it down. You got this. Smile. And now walk this left leg in. Here we go. We're going to just come into that warrior 3 and give me that tap. And then row. Tap, row. So my elbows are coming back. My right toe is just tapping the ground, finding my balance, working that upper back as well. Maybe you take those weights out and you just do the legs right here. Yogi's choice. Here's 2. Here's 1. Come up to that one-legged mountain. Take this right leg behind. Give me a nice curtsy. Take it out. Now add that bicep curl. Curtsy, out. You got this. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Chair pose. Here we go. Last time. You got this. Sitting up nice and tall. Tucking that pelvis under, strong legs. Nice and controlled. Are you sweating yet? Can you give me 2 more right here? 2, 1. Stand it on up. Step that right leg out. Let's crunch the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crunch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. 1 more set. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that leg out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg. Here we go. Coming into that warrior 3. And then here we go. Tap and row. Shoulders away from the ears. Think that upper back. As you squeeze your shoulder blades, hinging over, right? We're working a lot of strength and balance right here. Squeeze it up, elbows in. 2, 1. One-legged mountain, find your balance. And then take this right leg back behind, left leg back behind you. And now let's add that bicep curl, right? Your right leg is on fire. That's what we're doing. Curl and out. Curl and out. You're almost there. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Shake it out. Drop your weights. I promise we're done with them. Come to the back of your yoga mat. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, swan dive into that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk it out to that plank. Catching your breath here. And then lowering it down, chaturanga, all the way down, opening up that chest. Feeling that stretch, catching your breath. And then slowly bringing that head back down, pressing it up, curling those toes, finding your downward facing dog. Let's peel open this left leg, finding that nice scorpion tail. Stacking that left hip on top of our right, and then slowly bringing this left leg. Oh no, I wanted to do dancer. Frick. Yeah, I wanted to flow. All right, let's start over. So we just finished. We just dropped our weights. Walk to the back of your yoga mat. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, walk it out to that downward facing dog. This time, inhale, peel open that left hip. Inhale, bring this left leg through, crescent high lunge. Inhale, open it up, warrior two. And now reverse that triangle. Coming back to that warrior two. Hands come to heart center. And let's come to a one-legged mountain. So my right knee is up. Let's take this right hand behind us, grabbing the outer edge of that foot, coming up into a dancer pose right here. Catching our breath, standing up nice and long. Now, option, you can hold it right here or you can hinge from the hips. So dancer pose, we can come right here, hinging it forward. Working that balance, feeling that stretch through the quad. And then slowly come on up, bringing those hands to heart center. Let's come into a nice standing figure four stretch. Finding our balance. Right, we did a lot of work on that outer hip area. And then inhale, arms come up. Exhale, just finding that forward fold. Let's inhale, arms come up. Slowly exhale, come on back down. Walking it back to that downward facing dog. Inhale, peel open that right hip. Inhale, stepping it through, crescent high lunge, right side. Come on up. Open it up, warrior two. Inhale, straightening that front leg, exhaling, reversing that triangle. And then just coming back to that warrior two. Hands come to heart as you come forward, finding that one-legged mountain. Now, on the other side, taking this left hand, reaching for that left foot, finding your dancer pose. So again, we're standing forward, we're getting that nice hip stretch, right? Maybe you lean it forward. I love dancer, right? Working a little bit of balance, but we're opening up that quad, opening up that left shoulder. And then slowly come on up. Flexing this left foot, coming up, seated for standing stretch. Say that fast. And just breathing into this stretch, right? Getting that stretch on the outer left hip now. And then inhale, stand on up, reaching up. Exhale, swan dive into that beautiful forward fold. Shake it out here. And then go ahead and have a seat. Coming on down. Bringing our feet up. Let's do one more abdominal exercise right here. Nice little boat. You got this. You can always hold on to your thighs. Bring your feet down. Let's just hold here. Palms are up, opening up that chest, right? It's okay. Boat's in water, right? So it's okay to shake a little bit. Can you extend it one more? It's okay to shake. Hold it here. Inhale here. Exhale here. You got this. And then inhale, bring those knees into your chest. Exhale, rolling it down, bringing those knees into your chest. Catching your breath. And then let's go ahead and extend our left leg long, hugging in this right knee. Big inhale here. Exhale, take that right knee up and over. Opening up those arms to a goalpost, looking over that right shoulder. And then inhale back to center. Extending that right leg long now. Inhaling, left knee comes into your chest. Big inhale here. Exhale, left knee comes across the body. Opening up those arms to goalpost. Looking over that left shoulder. And then bringing those knees into your chest. Let's go ahead and rock it on up. Just find a nice, easy seated. Let's inhale, arms come up. As you exhale, taking those hands back behind you, opening up the chest. Feels good. And then slowly releasing those arms, coming on up, giving yourself a nice little tricep stretch, patting your back. And then releasing, opening it up, taking those thumbs down. And then bring the right arm up and back, giving yourself a nice pat on the back. And then bringing those hands back, sitting up nice and tall. Let's end our practice today with one final breath. Inhale, arms come up. As you exhale, finding those fingertips, letting out all that breath. Thank you for joining me with some yoga and weights today. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe tried something new. That's so dumb. Why can't I just say thank you? Have a great day. Thank you so much.